Okay, so this last one I wanted to just talk about links, and this is not that complex, but it's important to understand how to simplify some of the behavior in making this doing this process. Now, if we were trying to create a overall structure of websites that has similar pages from page to page to page, it might be important it might be a good way to develop by just copying and pasting similar information so you don't have to code it all over again. And one way we can do this is just go to Save As and name this the next file name that you need. So, for example, I have one page would be the menu, okay, and then on the menu page I'll change this header to menu, and then I'll go back to index, and then I'll go Save As, and this will be I forget what the ones we were using before. This would be photos. Change this to photos. And then do the last one, writings. And then change the header to writings. Okay, so you see now I have writings, photos, menu with index all in the same folder. So to link those up, all I need to do is you can see here in my footer for menu, I added that change, and I must have made my copy differently. So what I'm going to have to do to correct that is I need to add in this list view in the footer. So I'm just going to do a copy. Let me just paste this across. So that for each one. There's that. There's then in here. And then also here. Okay. So I have all of those set up. Now, I don't have the names set up, but I'm going to show you about putting this menu together. So here is the name of the menu, and then here all I need to do is write menu.html. So now if I go over here, I can now watch here on the header. When I press on the menu button, I go back here, and you can see now I have menu, and then I have that collapsible grid that we put together before. One thing that appears immediately is a back button, and this is something that is very useful in your mobile world, and I think that it's something that you don't have to code right away either. It just kind of pops up as you're working with multiple pages. Okay, so and that's a nice thing, and it could really help you out. Okay, so let me do the next one, and that should be it for this tutorial. For photos, and then I'll name this photos.html. Okay, so now I have a photos button, and that goes to photos. You can see here, oops, I forgot some code in here. So if I go over to here, yeah, it looks like I took out. I'll just add this back in. That corrects that. Go back to here and back out of live view. Photos. Now you can see I have this page. Now you can see we're going to have to code the buttons individually. So, because when I go to the photos page, as you can see in the photos page, I don't have the links that I made in the index page. So you'll have to make those individually as you go along. Okay, and it could be that if you make your pages for your first page and have it all set, then you could go through and add the different pages later that will be these pages. Okay, so in that way you won't have to worry about recreating those parts. Okay, so that's it for now. Please email me if any questions.